Hello everyone. Good morning. How are you? How are you? I couldn't hear a loud noise from you guys. I guess we need a little energizer for this morning. Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. Stand up. Stand up. All right. Let us sing if you are happy and you know it. All right. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, if you're happy and you know it, if you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. Everybody, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Everybody. All right. All right. So, are you already energized for today's lesson of ours? Nice. All right. Once again, hello everyone. That's better. Before we start, just a friendly reminder from Teacher Vic. What's the usual reminder again? Yes, very good. Always be a brainer. What's brainer again? B stands for yes. And R, nice one. Respect others and their opinions. How about A? All right, always participate. How about letter I? Inquire respectfully. No unnecessary noise. Is that okay? All right. And for letter E, encourage others to participate. Okay, tap, tap. Tap your seatmate. Tap the shoulder. Okay, and tell him. All right? Let us always participate. Tell them. All right. And to be a brainer for this morning session, we need to reflect on feedback to improve. Yes. And are we brainers? Good. All right. That's good to hear. Now, are you ready? It's quite low. I need to hear it loudly. Are you ready? That's better. All right. Now, let's have a game first. Okay? Do you want to play? All right. So, our game is what is it? Stand in front of it. With that game, what do you think is our game? Trisha. Yes. Who else? Jake. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. Trisha and Jake are right when they said that this game, I will be providing you, class, with three options. Option A, option B, and option C. I will place these letter meta cards here in front. Alright? And then I will flash on screen a riddle. Alright? And I will present to you three choices of which the riddle is implying about. Okay? Now, everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. All right? Yes? What's the matter? All right. So, class, would it be okay if we will excuse Clarence for this activity because he has a stomach ache? All right? Just stay there. Right? Okay. Now, are you ready? All right. Now, let's start. read? On the water surface, you can see me calmly swimming. But beneath the water are my webbed feet seriously paddling. Okay, on my signal. Ready? Yes, I haven't presented the choices yet. That's an excellent observation, Johnny. Now, choices are A, fish, B, duck, and C, a turtle. On my cue, ready, go! Okay, okay, don't push each other. All right. Lady May, why do you say that that riddle is about a fish? Why do you say that it pertains to a fish? Uh-huh. Because because of the word swimming. All right? It could be. Nice observation. Brent, why do you say, or why did you stand on the B choice, which is a duck? Uh-huh. Because of web feet and paddling. It could be. Now, chassis. Why do you say that it is pertaining to a turtle? All right, because of webbed feet also, and it is also paddling. All right, and swimming also. Let's see. The correct answer is letter B. All right. So, letter A and letter C, please take your seat. All right. Now, for the second riddle. Okay, letter B people, stand at the back first and wait for my cue. Ready? Everybody read. Alright, as long as I am around, the mouse could not make a sound. A. A cat. B. A goat. And letter C. A dog. To what animal does this riddle pertain to? On my cue, ready? Ready? Not yet. Go! Okay. So you all stand in front of letter A. All right. Why do you say, Brent, it's a cat? Very good. Because cat is the ultimate predator. Oh, you have the word predator. Predator of a mouse. Let us see. Okay, letter A, a cat. Another riddle. Okay, people who are sitting down, please everybody read. I am confident enough to roar so loud because I am the king of the jungle and it makes me proud. Okay. A. Tiger. B. A lion. C. A cheetah. On my cue, go! Uh-huh. groups. The group is well divided. Alright. Let's start with Shemaine. Why why did you choose cheetah? Because for you it is the king of the jungle because it is the fastest animal on land. Could be. Why do you say, John, that it is a lion? Very good. Because in most, or you mean to say, in all of the books that you have read, they say that the lion is the king of the jungle. Okay? Let us see later on. Jenny, why do you say it's tiger? Because it is one of the fiercest animal on land. Alright, you have all great ideas. But let us see what's the correct answer. What do you think? A, B, C? The correct answer is lion. Alright. So, we have the winner. It's Jake. Now, claim your prize, Jake, later on. Right? Let's give ourselves a warmest round of applause. Yay! A good start of great participation, class. I like it. Alright? Can we now proceed? Okay, thank you. I have here two sets of sentences. Now, may I direct you on the red shaded word? What's the red shaded word? Yes, I love students who are volunteering. Yes, Mark. Record. Okay. Now, in sentence number 1, the student requested his teacher to look at his record of quizzes to determine his academic standing. Second, everybody, coaches record athletes' progress to help them improve over time. Now, what does the word record in each sentence mean? Take a look at the sentence, analyze the sentence, and again, the question is, what does the word record mean in each sentence? Volunteer? Oh, everybody is yet thinking. Now, I have prepared here all your names in a spinning wheel. I will spin the wheel, and whoever the hand of the spin points out to, then you have no choice but to give me a discussion of your understanding of the sentence and of the question, of course. Alright? Let's start. Woo! Again, please refrain from making too much noise. And Erica! Alright, Erica. Yes, darling? Let's go back to the sentence. Erica. What does the word record in each sentence mean? In the first, again. Yes, in the first sentence, the word record there means A list. All right, a list. How about the second sentence? Uh-huh. Because of the word, athletes progress and improve over time. So you understand it as what? As writing down. All right. Now, is Erica correct when she said that the word record in the first sentence means a list, and the word record in the second sentence means listing down based on her own understanding? Give me an approve sign if you agree with Erica, and give me a thumb side if you are still confused, and give me a thumbs down if you don't agree with Erica. Everybody, thumbs! Oh, everybody is agreeing with Erica. Okay, good job, Erica, that you have convinced your classmate. Who else would like to try? Even if you were convinced by Erica, there might be someone from this group who has a different idea from Erica. Anyone? Everybody is in deep thinking again. I like it. Now let's choose. Alright, Erica, please come over and have the honor to spin the wheel. Alright? Okay, spin. And oh, May. Alright, so May. Let's go back to the sentence, the two set of sentences. What does the word record in each sentence mean? Or let's paraphrase the question. What are the word or words or phrases or sorry, let me rephrase for the second time my question, May. Do you agree with the answer of Erica lately? Yes, you do. So you agree with her that the record in the first sentence means a list, and the record in the second sentence means writing down. Now, what words or phrases in sentence number one helped you decide that the word record there really means, yeah, a list of information? Quizzes? What else? Teacher? That could be, because a teacher most of the time holds a list of your quizzes. How about the second one, May? Okay, you have similar observations with Erica lately, that because of the athlete's progress to help them improve over time, makes you decide that the word record there is writing down. Okay, now class, let's give a yay applause to May and Erica. Do you know how to do the yay applause? It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yay! Everybody? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yay! All right. Now, can we proceed? Before we proceed, class, thumbs up if you have followed, and thumbs side if there is still doubt regarding the meaning of the word record in each sentence. Thumbs, please. Okay, thank you that you are still with me because you are having a thumbs up. Let's proceed. Before we are not yet starting. We are still warming up. Oh, yes, we're still warming up. And part of our warm up is, before I get to introduce to you our lesson for this morning, these two words that I will introduce to you are really helpful because as we go along with our discussion, they will show up from time to time. Alright? Are we good? Okay. Brent, how to be a brainer again? Yes. Thank you for reminding the class, Brent, that as much as possible, we need to avoid unnecessary noise. Right? Thank you, Brent. Okay. These two words are context, and the other one is, again, one more time. It's decipher. Everybody say decipher. Good job. Now, to understand those two vocabularies that I have introduced to you, class, you have to analyze this sentence so that you will understand what the word context means. Anyway, I really love this group. I really love this section because when Teacher Vic is asking, everybody is contemplating. All right. I prepared here. Since no one volunteers, let's have this spinning wheel. Is it fine? All right. Now, ready? And who is it gonna be? Brent. All right. Now it's time for you to really talk. It's time for you to spread the good news, the good ideas that you have. All right? Please stand up, Brent, and read. All right. You need to understand the context of the situation before making a decision. Now, Brent, who would you like to help you defining the meaning of the word context based on that sentence? Brent is having a difficult time. He's having a hard time, class, to pinpoint who he wants to help him. Alright? Oh, Sheila. Why Sheila? Of all the beautiful ladies here, why Sheila, Brent? Okay, just kidding. Alright. Sheila, what does the word context mean with that sentence? Okay, the word understand. Okay, you are saying that the word understand. Understand what? Okay, situation. By simply having the word understand and the word situation, you can already understand that. Everybody read. A context is a circumstance or background information surrounding an event, statement, or idea that helps clarify its meaning. Alright, Sheila? Brent? Now, the very word that we need to remember so that we can really recognize the meaning of the word context are, what did Sheila said a while ago? Yes, to understand the situation or to understand the background of the situation or of the event. Very good. How about the word decipher? Let's spin. Oh, again. You are shouting again. Our neighboring classrooms are having classes. All right, class? Okay. And it's taking too long already. Ah, it's May again. So I think May has already participated thrice. So would it be okay if we spin the wheel again? Alright. And there you go. Jake. Please stand. Alright. Read please. It took me a while to decipher her messy handwriting. Now, with that word, what do you think is the meaning of the word decipher? Ah, oh, sorry. Sorry. Brent lately asked for assistance from Sheila. And who am I to deprive you with that privilege? Yes, Jay. Who do you want to help you? Alright. Lynn! Oh, Lynn is over there. So, Lynn, what do you think is the meaning of the word decipher? Alright? Meaning? Oh, understand. What else? To read. Mm-hmm. Do you agree, Jake? Oh, yes, you do. Do you have a crush on her? Oh, we should not think of that yet. All right. So, Lynn said that decipher for her means to understand, to, to, what was that again? Lynn? To read, yes. Let us see if Lynn and of course Jake has a similar meaning, a similar understanding with what decipher really means. And here it goes. Everybody, decipher means to grasp, to interpret, or to understand. Very good, Lynn. Or make sense of something that is difficult to understand. Alright? So that is decipher. Okay? For example, Teacher Vic is writing so badly. His stroke is so bad. And you cannot read it very well because I have, bad penmanship. So, you cannot understand it, meaning you cannot decipher it. Right? Good thing that we already have digital tools like laptop, computer. The teacher Vic doesn't need to write all the time anymore. You also? Alright, alright. So, again, context means to understand the situation or the background of the event. Decipher means to grasp or interpret something, especially if it's difficult to understand. Now, what did we do for the last 7 minutes? Yes, we had the riddle game. The stand, you choose it, you stand in front of it, and yes, you you uncovered the meaning of the words, context, and decipher. Okay, and of course the word record and record. All right. Yes, please. What's that? What's that asking? I love student who is asking because according to Albert Einstein, the real genius always asks. Alright, what's that again? Oh, Steph, yes. What was your question, darling? Uh-huh. Don't be shy. Alright. Was it you? Alright, what's your question again? What? Okay, let me clarify it. Okay, it's one word, but because they are homonyms, they have similar uh, spelling, but uh, read differently or pronounced differently. All right. So let's go back. Thank you for that observation, Steph. All right. So here, the word record in the first sentence is read as record, and it is a noun. It is a list of information. For this case, it is the list of scores for the quizzes. So we say it or we pronounce it record when we mean a noun. But if we mean action, like writing down, jotting down, we pronounce it. Yes, you heard me right a while ago. We pronounced it as record. Okay, when we mean action or a verb, we pronounce it record. For the last time, this group right here, how do you pronounce this again? Very good, record. And this group over here, how do we pronounce this again? Excellent, it's record. All right, can we now proceed? Or are you clarified now, Steph? Have I satisfied your doubt? Have I answered your query? All right, thank you, thank you. Okay, where were we again? Okay, now with the two activities that we had for the last 7 minutes, what do you think is our objective for this morning? Yes, grade 9 students? What do you think is our learning objective for this morning? What did we agree upon? What is our usual agreement? Do not answer in yes, chorus. What should you do? Raise your hand. Yes! I'm so quick. I saw you raising your hand first. Linda, what do you think is our learning objective for this morning, honey? Guide. Okay, guide. Guidance. What else? Who else has a brilliant idea? Okay, Lyndon. Okay, guidance. Guidance. What else? Uh-huh. Yes, John. It's clue. Okay, clue. Okay, very good. So, shall we give these three brilliant classmates of yours uh, uh, a boom applause? Okay? One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, boom! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom, boom! Alright? Ready? Go! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom, boom! Alright! Are our three classmates right when they said that our objective is about clues, about guide and guidance? Alright, it's yes, they are right because our learning objective for this morning is to analyze, everybody. Yes, the meaning of words using context clues to use in writing. Alright. So you might be asking, Teacher Vic, is this where we will already really start the lesson? Teacher Vic's answer is nothing but yes. We are still about to start. And taking and keeping this objective in mind, may I introduce to you? Okay? Are you still good? Everybody stand up, everybody stand up, everybody stand up. Alright. Reach the ceiling as high as you can. Alright. Jump, 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 and jump. Alright. Again, reach the ceiling as high as you can so that our veins, our blood will circulate well so that we can sustain our energy. Do you still have energy? Of course. You are Teacher Vic's students. So you should have full energy like Teacher Vic. Are we good? Nice. Now, let me introduce to you the types of context clues. Now, again, context clues are clues in a form of word or group of words or phrases that help us discover or determine the meaning of a particular word. That's context clues. And how are we going to determine that is already a clue? The first type is, yes, the synonym clue. What is synonym? Okay, similar meanings. Example, everybody read. The weather was frigid or extremely cold. No, the red shaded word there, frigid. What is the synonym word or words that we can make use of to determine the meaning of frigid? Yes, Mark. Very good. Let's clap our hands to Mark. It's extremely cold. Again, frigid, 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 extremely cold, extremely cold, frigid. Alright, so that's how we understand a particular word using synonym clues. The other type of context clue is what we call, if we have synonym, we also have antonym. Alright? Now, let's just think that antonym is the opposite of synonym. And when we say opposite, we mean to say opposite meaning. Just like this example. Unlike his expressive friends, he was quite reserved. The word reserved here is red shaded. Do you know the meaning of the word reserved? Anyone? Now, since you do not know the meaning of the word reserved, let's find word or words here that is opposite to reserved. So how many clauses do we have in example? So we have, yes, very good, 2 clauses. Unlike his expressive friends, and he was quite reserved. So in the first clause, what is the word that could be an opposite meaning of the word reserved? Anyone? Yes, Jane. Okay, very good. Expressive. She answered expressive, and I tell you, Jane, you are impressive. Alright. Now, expressive means happy-go-lucky. Really expresses his emotion, her emotion to others. But, what do you think is the meaning of reserve? Anyone? Okay. The meaning of the word reserve is, yes! Lovely. Uh-huh. Yes. Not confident. Not confident. Very good. A round of applause for lovely. Alright. Now, reserved means shy or not confident. The other type of context clue is example clue. Okay? You are simply giving examples to describe a particular word, to determine, to understand the meaning of a particular, yes, word. Now, take a look at this example. Everybody, yes? You should eat more citrus fruits. The red shaded words are citrus fruits, such as oranges, lemons, and limes. What are the examples in that sentence? Uh-huh. Jen? Yes. Oranges, lemons, and limes. So by understanding what oranges is, what oranges are, what lemons are, what limes are, we can already understand that, or we can already visualize what citrus fruits are. Okay? Stand up if you are still with me, and remain sit down if there are something that confuses you. Go! everybody is standing up. I hope so. Is everybody standing up because everybody understands and still catches up with our discussion? Or you are standing up because you just want to go with the flow? Which is which? Oh, alright. You don't need to answer that. Alright. Now, the other example, we have a lot of types of context clues. The definition clues. Now, everybody read? Yes, the unfamiliar word is defined or explained within the sentence. Example, a dormitory, which is a building for students to live in, can be noisy. When we say definition, it is the description. Very good. Now, the word dormitory there, what is the definition of dormitory as stated in that sentence? Yes, levy. Uh-huh. Okay, very good. You are really focusing on our lesson because you have stated your answer right away. All right. Dormitory is a building for students to live in. So that's how we identify clues using definition clues. And we also have, yes, inference clues. In inference clues, we have to understand the overall background or situation or context that help us deduce the meaning. Yes, you are showing a thumbs side, lady. Okay, the word deduce. That helps deduce the meaning. What do we do with the meaning? What's the word previously that we have learned? Understand? Give me a word that starts with letter D. Yes, very good. Decipher. Deduce, decipher, comprehend, understand the meaning. Okay? Have I answered your inquiry, lady? Thank you. Alright. Now, after the debacle, the team worked hard to regain the fans. Taking a look at the team worked hard to regain, to get back the trust of their fans. So, what happened to the team before? Why do they need to work hard and regain the trust of their fans? Give me a word that starts with letter F. Fun. Starts with letter F and ends with letter L. Yes, I heard the word. What's that? Yes, Linda? Fail. Debacle means fail or failure. Alright? So, those are the types of context clues. What are the types of context clues? We have synonym clues, antonym clues. What else? Yes, we have the inference clues. We have, what's the other one? The definition clues and the example clues. Alright? Now, what is a context clue again? Yes, Brent? You seem to be the crowd's favorite for this morning, Brand. Okay. A context clue is yes, very good, Brand. A word or phrases that helps us understand a particular word or a particular event. Now, I know you have your cell phones with you, right? Okay, please take out your phones. You are allowed this time to use your phone. Yes. All right. Now, please take hold of your cell phones first. All right. Now, for your task, everybody, read. You are, yes. Mm-hmm. Physical challenges they may face. So, this is the situation. Okay. Who are you again? like, like, based on the situation, who are you? Very good. All right. An employee at Ashraf Electronics. All right. What does your friend ask you? Jen. Yes. Okay. Ask for an advice on what birthday gift best be given to his 90-year-old grandparents' birthday coming. Okay. Now, your task is in your mobile phone. Okay. You're so excited. Okay. In your mobile phone, write a descriptive text message of 100 to 150 words about your choice of device, taking the age and possible illnesses into consideration. Use the text uploaded in our GC. Okay. Is there anyone here who is not yet added to our GC? Alright, everyone has been already added to the GC because I have uploaded there two sets of passages for you to aid you, to assist you, to help you with your decision making upon writing your 100 to 150 descriptive text message. Alright? Take a look at the situation again. Oh yes, yes, no problem. You can take picture of it so that you can go back to it whenever you forget something. Okay? And then your task. And, okay, so these are the two texts. Have you found it in our GC? Yes, please open our GC. Alright. So, these are the texts that I was referring to that will help you decide as an employee of Ashraf Electronics. Alright? How do you... Okay, hang on. Do not start yet. Okay? Let us first discuss how are you going to be evaluated with your output. So you will be evaluated in three aspects. The language, 4 points, which includes all the required details found in your situation and tasks, and then the use of your vocabulary words, given that our topic for this morning is context clues, to understand the meaning of the word from the given text. Okay? Two texts, right? And the SEL, the social and emotional learning, I'm giving you 2 points for that. The acknowledgement of the grandparents' circumstances. Okay? What are the possible circumstances, illnesses, yes, that the 90-year-old grandparents are experiencing. as your basis on what to suggest or to recommend to your friend who is asking an advice from you. And the third one is creativity. I'm giving you 4 points for that. All in all, 10 points. For creativity, okay, you need to be creative in writing your description, your descriptive text. And use adjectives, okay, to really describe specifically what do you intend to mean as you are saying that, as you are expressing that suggestion or recommendation to your friend. Questions? Okay, what does your task tell you? 100 to 150. So, um, lower than 100, maybe some point deduction or point subtraction will be imposed if you do not reach the quota number of words. Will that be all right for all of us? Thank you. Yes? Oh, what if it exceeds 150? The better, because that only means that you have a rich pool or a rich collection of words in your mind. But make sure, remember, the more you say, the more you write, the more, yes, mistake you commit. So as much as possible, just stick with 100 to 150 words. Are we good? All right. Now, you are only given 20 minutes to finish your task. And since you are making a descriptive text through your phone, you have to send your output later on in my messenger account. Save as Sumata. Yes, you can take photo of it so that you will not forget to whom should you send your output later on. Even if even if 20 minutes is not exhausted yet, and you feel that you are already good to submit, then you can submit. Alright? So do not wait for the 20-minute time to be over before you submit. If you can submit earlier because you think that it's already good to be submitted, then you may do so. Alright? Questions? If there is none, are you ready? Okay. I am roaming around to assist you whenever possible. Alright? So, your 20 minutes starts now. Okay. It doesn't show in our slide. Okay. Uh-huh. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, you may now start. One of the disadvantages of digitization of learning class, right? Okay, we cannot control of some technicalities in our digital tools used. Okay? So you can start now. Time is actually running. Class, you do not need to write a formal letter because the situation and the task only calls for, a casual conversation through a chat. Okay? So when you chat your friend, do you really formalize it like day January 10, 2025? Dear Brent, I hope this letter finds you well. In relation to what you have asked of me, do you really state that so formally? Oh, no, you don't. So, since you are just chatting your friend because your friend is asking advice, then you can chat. You can make your descriptive text in a casual manner. Or shall we say, informal way. Alright? Good. Alright. Mm-hmm. Jenny, I bet you have different advice to give from Laika, right? So please focus on your own advice to give, okay? And let Laika formulate her own, okay? And if you have concern, do not hesitate to ask me, okay? Please refrain from disturbing your classmates because they too are busy constructing, formulating their task. Are we good to that? Thank you. Okay? Okay. Mhm. All right. 5 minutes more. 1 minute more. Yes. Oh, you didn't show your output. Let me see. All right. All right. It's Galaxy here. But why do you have iPhone here? Please be consistent. Okay, you just have to choose one. If you mean to choose Galaxy, then Galaxy, Samsung Galaxy, so that we can avoid confusion. Because if I get to read your advice, I will be confused. What does Johnny really advises me? Should I give Samsung, Galaxy, or iPhone? Okay, still time. You can do it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You are applying the philosophy of working. Do not working hard, but working smart. Okay, it's already time. Okay, who are still writing? Again, Jed. Um, it's okay to seek assistance from AI, but as for now, can you exert a little more effort and an extra mile to avoid asking help from AI? Okay, I would appreciate that very much. All right, so finished or not, you have to submit your output to me through my messenger. Okay? Now, I already have asked permission from Mark a while ago because he has. Mark, can you confirm? Yes. I already asked permission from Mark because he has submitted earlier his output. So I already asked him and ask permission from him that we will use his output for our deliberation of the task that I have given you. Alright? So while we are discussing, deliberating one of your classmates' outputs, you can continue and keep sending me your output. Okay? Now, here's the output of Mark. Hey, would like to volunteer? Yes, lady, amor. Yes. Grandparents, 90th birthday. I recommend. Mm-hmm. I assure you. Mm-hmm. Thoughtful, okay. Warm greetings and happy birthday. Alright. Excellent reader. I really like the way you read. You are really articulate, Livia Gore. Good job. Now, take a look at this output of Mark. Now, our three success criteria, the language, the social and emotional learning, and the creativity. How much should we give Mark in his output in terms of language criteria? And explain to me, why do you give that particular point? Cheska? Yes. Uh-huh. Make your voice louder, darling. Okay. So for language, you are giving Mark, oh, a perfect 4. Okay. Do you agree with her that Mark has used complete details as asked in the task and situation? Thumbs up if you agree, and thumbs down if you don't. Thumbs, please. All right. Okay, I guess everyone is having a thumbs up. Okay, how about for the social and emotional learning? Yes, Jada. Oh, you are giving Mark a perfect point of 2. Why? Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Okay. Will you agree with Jada that we will give 2 points to Mark in the criterion social and emotional learning? We give 2 points. Where is that here? Where is the context here that we can say that the emotional and the social aspect is being emphasized by Mark here? Okay, the 90th birthday. And of course, okay, good camera for capturing family moments. Battery lasts all day, reducing of frequent charging. Samsung includes accessibility features that can assist with any physical challenges they may have, like larger text options. Because our grandparents, especially if already 90 years old, are already having a hard time seeing clearly small text, right? So, good. How about creativity? Yes, Mark, since it is your output, how many points should you give yourself for creativity? Of course, of course, right? It is your output and you are proud of it. And why should you not give yourself a perfect 4? That's a spirit. Alright, so 4 because well, make sure you can defend why you give yourself 4. Okay? Yes, go to the screen and point out to us, please, the context where creativity is there. Right. Okay. So we have the word large, bright, easy. Okay. Straightforward. What else? Uh-huh. Yes. Uh, mm-hmm. Yes. Larger. Okay. Balance. Ease. Okay. Thoughtful. Okay. So, thank you. Thank you, Mark. Okay. So, you're the dessert. So, 4 for language, 2 for is SEL, and 4 for creativity. So, let's give our loudest clap to Mark's output. Alright? So keep sending and I will be the one to evaluate your outputs later on. Alright? Can we now proceed? Thumbs up if you're going with me as we proceed. Or thumbs side if we need to breathe a little while before we proceed. Oh, I really love your courage. You want to proceed already. Here it is. Now, I am giving you, please get one and pass. Okay. Now, I am giving you an answer sheet that contains this one. The first column contains the sentences with the word emphasized in red shade. You have to derive meaning of the red shaded words here. And you have to write the meaning of your own understanding here in this column, in the second column. And on the third column is the context clues, the word or words or phrase that helped you arriving at a particular meaning of the words in red shade. Question. Yes. Yes, you are really time conscious, are you? Aren't you? Okay. You are given 5 minutes for this. And your timer starts now. Okay. So, yes, your mom is calling. Is it important? Because if it is not that important, Kyle, can you answer that after our activity? Uh-huh. Or if you allow me, can I answer your phone on your behalf? All right, please. Okay. Yes. Yes, we will now. All right. Yes. We're still having an activity, but it takes a little while yet. But I assure you that I will tell your son to go home immediately after our activity. Will that be all right? Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for understanding, ma'am. Thank you. Have a good day. All right, Kyle. I've already talked to your mom, and she said that I have to tell you that whenever you're done, you can go home right away. Okay? Yes? Uh huh. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Linda. Okay. Very good. You have arrived at 3 minutes. Very good. Yes? Oh, yes. It doesn't need to be in class. When you are answering the derived meaning, it doesn't really need to be in a complete sentence. Okay? Okay, you can just extract a word or a phrase from the sentence itself. Okay? 1 minute more, and time is up. Okay. Papers up, papers up. All right. Okay, now I want you nose standing up. Okay, pass your papers from the back to the front and at the center. Okay? Now, um, before I will direct you to check the outputs of your classmates, I want you to be in pair. Okay? By pair, you have to evaluate the outputs of your classmates. So you have to discuss whether the answer of your classmates is checked or needs improvement. Okay? Alright. So 5 points per column. Okay. 5 points per column. So if your classmate got it everything right, so he or she will have a perfect score of 40 points. Right? Now, okay, okay. 5 seconds to have your pairs. All right. So now settle down with your pair. Okay. Make sure you are not checking, you aren't evaluating your own paper. Okay. So here is yours, yours, and yours, and yours, okay, and yours. All right. Now, please evaluate the output of your classmate. Discuss with your pair so that you can really arrive, because I believe two heads are better than one. So you have to discuss with each other how much should you give and make sure that whatever point you will be giving to the output of your classmates, you can justify it whenever they ask you, or a sort of complain. Okay? So, here are the closest answers. No, no, no. It doesn't really need to be this perfect way of answering. Even if it is answered in a different way, but it has a closely it has a closely similar meaning to what is being stipulated here, then that is considered correct. Right? Okay? Are you done? Alright. Okay? So, now, pass your papers to the front and at the center. Alright. Very good. Thank you for following our order. Okay? No one is standing. Very good. Ooh. Julika got the perfect score. Okay, a round of applause. Okay, very good. Oh, Brent. 36. Very good. You are second to the highest. Okay. And I think everyone passed. Congratulations. Okay, give yourselves a tap on the shoulder and a loud clap. Alright. Can we now proceed? Yes, we are not yet done, but we are almost over. Okay? Everybody stand before we proceed. Okay, again, reach the sky, reach the ceiling as high as you can so that we can stretch. Alright. Shake, 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 shake. Shake, 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 shake. Shake, shake, shake. Okay? Alright? Okay, that's it. Please sit down. We are almost over. Now, I am giving you your last activity before I will allow you to go home. Okay? Please get one and pass. Alright? Now, that will serve as your exit pass. I will just allow you to go home if you can already accomplish that one. Okay? Now, this is called exit pass. You have 3 words there, and you have your cell phone with you, right? What will you do is you have to research the meaning of these words, and you have to write here the meaning based on what you have researched in the internet. You can make use of your data, of your internet, your online Webster dictionary, so you can write it here. And based on that meaning, make one example sentence using the words here in the first column. Question. Okay. So, instead of including this second enabling activity as part of the guided practice or guided activity, I rather instead um, transformed it into an individual assessment form, because I have not seen in the sample lesson plan that there is a final evaluation for the students, and with this, by transforming this activity into a final individual assessment in the form of exit pass, I can make sure that their interest and motivation will still be sustained at this very moment. Their motivation will still be reinforced because uh, this exit pass will serve as their ticket. They cannot go home, they cannot go outside from the classroom unless they can already accomplish their exit pass. Are you done? Okay, now, papers up if you are done, who are still writing. Alright. Now, before I will go to the door and ask for your exit pass, may I ask you for the last time, how did you decipher the words in our, uh, how did you understand? How did you determine the meaning? How did you decipher the words that have been introduced to you in our lesson? Yes, Kyle. Very good. Okay. By, yes, Kyle made mention of the 6 types of context clues as his guide to discovering, determining the meaning of words and phrases. Alright? So make sure that you cannot forget all those context clues because in our proceeding activities, we will make use of them in our, especially in our writing activities. Alright? Now, whoever is through, you can pack up your things and proceed to the exit door. Okay? May I see? Okay. Yes. Okay, so. Oh, very good. How did you decipher the word frivolous, elated, and timid? Mm. And how did you make your example? Is it your own? Very good if you did. Good job. Yes, some more? Alright. What else? What else? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay, only the two of you are left. Uh, do you want it? Do you want to have it as an assignment, just an assignment already, so that you can go home? You will spend 5 minutes more. Okay. Okay. We still have time. Kyle and breaks. 5 minutes is already over as your extension. I am now telling you that serve that as your assignment. Submit that to me tomorrow. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, everyone. And that ends my teaching demonstration. As self-reflection, so far I have sustained and maintained the interest and motivation of my students. I have directed them, I have walked them through varied activities where they have employed and applied their creativity, their communication, collaboration, and even their critical thinking. And for the 21st century teaching and learning procedure, as far as it is concerned, I believe I have followed the 21st pedagogical approaches in this demo teaching. Thank you so much, and may this teaching demonstration be my ticket to uh, be given a spot in your teaching staff in your school, ma'am and sir. Thank you for considering this humble application. Thank you.